we're going to take a look at a really easy song, but a song that was really put together well with a lot of guitars and some different textures and layers. Really, really cool. This is, of course, Tom Petty's Free Fallin' from 1989, Full Moon Fever. A song he wrote with Lynne, who did a lot of stuff on the album, of course, from the Electric Light Orchestra days, and producer of a lot of George Harrison stuff, good friend of George's. Anyway, this is really interesting because it's about as simple as a chord progression can get, but the couple of different things that happen, none of the guitar, well, actually, I just played 3 different guitar parts right there, one of which does go exactly the way I played it, but the other 2 didn't, but you could hear what was in there. There are much easier ways, really easy ways, to play the first 2 parts I played right there. The power chord one, that's how it goes. So what we're going to even talk about another guitar part. There's a short little lead in this, like a 3 or 4 note lead. The guitar and the piano play together. There it is. You probably have enough info now to be able to play Free Fallin'. But one of the tricky things about the song is that it has the timing creates something you just have to count really carefully to make sure that all those chords change at the right places. It's not always on the beat of the measure. A couple times it is, a couple times it isn't. So that's the biggest thing we're going to address in this, is the strumming, or at least the timing of the strumming. How you strum it is not really too important. It's keeping your hand moving at the speed of 1/8 notes, counting the 1/8 notes, and getting the accents in the right places. So that's what we'll be looking at here. We'll look at a rhythm guitar part, 2 different rhythm guitar parts, both of which are capoed at different places, and then the power chord part, and then if I remember when I get to the end of this, we'll talk about the short little lead. But you just saw almost all of it right there. So here we go with a short lesson on Tom Petty's Free Fallin', where the rhythm is the most important thing. But we're going to talk about that first. So coming up, the strumming patterns before we worry about the chords.